What was that? Len? Timothy? It didn't feel like a normal dream, more like memories. Was that the echo from my previous life? It could have been just a dream, though. Finally, you're awake! Come with me! I hope you slept well. Cameron, you're conscious again! Alive and kicking. My ale levels are rising and I'm in good spirits. I hear there's a grand grimoire to destroy. Well, what's with this mood? Can we maybe wait a little longer? Are you serious? So you believe all that stuff from Shambhala, Len? We can vouch for most of the information. We and Len are part of a group that wishes to destroy the Harbinger. The Vane were our comrades back then. If we're going to defeat the Vane, then you need the grimoire, and if you need some personal advice, that's exactly what I would do. What are you saying, Farron? You called Princess? What? Well, that didn't work out very long. I'm really getting old, but I still have a few days left in me. Gwaine. Playing tricks on us just like it back then in Nysa. Wearing another face with a new one, though. Pray forgive me, having a little fun. Anyway, now I can actually show myself to all of you. It doesn't really make a difference anymore if I'm just talking to Glenn. You said you wanted to destroy the Vane using the grimoire. What's it to you? They're an elite race who think they're gods, destroying the world every few centuries or so. Thus, I want to eliminate them. To be honest, I actually care about humanity. How can you say that? You of all people who killed thousands of innocent people with the Grand Grimoire. It's a price we have to pay to save humanity. The Grand Grimoire needs power to be able to kill the Vane. I had to power it for that. How do we kill the Vane with a stone? Len, are you really going to listen to him? If I recall correctly, he helped you several times in the past. That's true, but... First, you have to find the tomb of Lady Reyna. Princess Amalia should be able to lead you to the catacombs of her ancestors. And Glenn should be able to open the tomb. The grave of Lady Reyna is in the catacombs of my ancestors? An obvious hiding place, isn't it? Grab the key from the grave and we'll talk again. Until then, keep an eye on the Grand Grimoire for me, would you? A key for what? He's gone. Why is he involved in all of this? What has he been doing since Nysa? Glenn, what do you make of this? You're the leader. What are we supposed to do with the grimoire? He can take his time with this decision. The Himmelskaiser has some issues, so I'll need a day to get her back in shape. Alright then, let's sleep another night on the decision. Welcome back, Endart. How did it go? I couldn't take the grimoire from them, but they seem quite capable of using it themselves. So the Holy Mother is going to personally destroy the Vane. What irony of fate. It's just too bad I didn't get to meet her in person. But maybe I still can. You sent for me, Lord Markas. Princess Celestia Valkyria of Terran. That is the name of the reincarnation of our Holy Mother. The Holy Mother? She has appeared? Endart could not arrange a meeting with her, unfortunately. Maybe you can do it. But how am I supposed to... Sienna travels at her side. Sienna? Wait, the former High Inquisitor? Her life anchor is still in our possession. Locate Sienna and bring me the Holy Mother. How do you know? You have your mission. Leave. Very well. I'll bring Princess Celestia to you. This is not good. What do you think, Cress? Everyone is terribly tense. Glenn and Len look especially tired. I wish there was some way I could help them all. Woof! Do you think we could do something good for them? I wonder what, though. Woof! I should probably talk to them a bit. But you know how hard it is for me to do that, right, Cress? Still, sometimes you just have to take the yak by the horns. Wait here, Cress. I will talk with everyone and then return. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Chained Echoes. So, we have our possible new mission. Gwaine and Endart appearing to be from the church itself, want us to destroy the vein using the Grand Grimoire. Everyone wants these gods dead, it seems, but maybe they are on our side. We don't know. Alright, we picked up a Grimoire shard, I think from fighting Endart, so we'll have to use that later. Let's go ahead and talk to everyone. I don't think anyone would say those words like that, but I'm not quite sure. Ah, Amalia, I didn't notice you. Every day I'm practicing speaking in a more common manner, you know? I do not think I want to live the life of a princess ever again. The life outside the palace is often connected with suffering, true, but as a price for freedom, I'll readily pay it. Hey, I'm glad you're trying to do something for yourself. You're starting to know what you want in life after all this is over. I just can't get any further. Total writer's block. This story has hit a wall. Maybe I should just start from the beginning. Oh, Amalia! I'm writing about the life of a chef, but somehow I don't have the necessary knowledge. I'd probably have to do a lot of research first, but who has time for that these days? Cooking really is a mystery to me. Why am I even writing about this topic in the first place? Ah, right, my agent. Best of luck with your new story. Alright, who else do we have up here? No one else up here. Where is everybody? Let's scour the entire first floor before we go down to the basement. Is something wrong with my hair? No. Could you leave us alone? I'm grumpy. Glenn promised to show me some tricks on using the sky armor later. Right now, I'm the worst pilot in the group. I don't like that. But first I'm going to have a drink. This stuff here tastes like sewage water, unfortunately. Mothros doesn't seem to have a problem with it, though. He just gulps down everything. Finally an audience. Time to play some tunes. Is there a song you'd like to hear? Alright, we are now expanded enough that we can actually use the jukebox via Eddie. I'm not going to deal with that right now, though. But it is a thing we can do. Right, you play sound effects. I remember now. Alright, who else is out here? Have you used my services yet? If you check your inventory, you can see some examples of places where you can get more of a certain item. Good to know. Nothing over here. Blacksmith has moved. It's King Frederick's fault my son is dead. He took him into the army when he was far too young. He might be my king, but I can't follow him anymore. We must stop him. For that, I will even work with Ascania and Gravos. The people are actually uniting over this, in that case. Huh. King Frederick accidentally unites the people. It's a miracle. Well, one person at least. I'm going to get a Crimson Wings tattoo. Damn, someone's dedicated to the cause. You know you don't have to do that. Your clan is a ray of hope for us. Please save this land. Doing our best here. I'm Tyrrhenian, but King Frederick's tyranny made me abandon my own country. I love my home. Please help us free it. I will even join my hands with Ascania and Gravos. Yeah, I know that. That's multiple people saying it. That is actually making me a little optimistic in that case. I try to distract myself somehow, but I can't find any exciting books here. And to be honest, I've got the feeling that I've already read most of these. If only I could get my hands on some magazines. Our shopper in the Iron Bull always got me the latest issue of Sky Armory, but I guess I won't find that here. Okay, I think we've spoken to everyone in that case. Well, not everyone. There's a few people I haven't found yet, but they might be outside. I've started with the foundation. Once it is done, I will glow this place up. I'll add some plants, flowers, and maybe some pets. You're still working? Alright, in that case, let's try outside. These two are here. I haven't caught anything yet. Come back later. Right, and you have been fishing for a while. It's really quiet here. I like it. I'm catching around 1 item per hour. Of course I will share it with you. Here's what I caught so far. Oh my god, that's a lot of items. Thank you. Oh, no. I want to head out the main exit now. Let's see. Who is hanging out here? That's just the first step. Next, we will upgrade all the buildings. You've been busy. Thank you. Keep up the good work. Where's the path to go up to the upper levels? Over here? Perfect. Eagle! It's not that high. If I jump from here, I won't hurt myself, will I? Oh no, I'm scaredly scared. Hey, Amalia, what am I doing here? I'm training to fly. Among the Sova, I was the only one who never ever learned how. But it's so hard, as hard as this armor. Oh, maybe I should take it off? Well, even without it, I weigh plenty. That's because of all the sweets I eat. Yes, maybe I should exercise a little more and get in shape before I dare to fly. Maybe. Up to you, though. Take it at your own pace. If you keep the weight on, you will need to have much stronger wings, but surely it's not impossible. I believe in you. I do wish for my life back in my own palace, but if Len would rather move to the countryside, I would follow her. I can make good money poaching, but Len doesn't eat meat and would probably be against it. I also know a lot about herbs. I could open a store for herbs and spices. That's way below my class, but somehow kind of exciting. I'm proud of you, Rob, considering other things to do with your life. Hello, friends. If you need to travel, just give me a call. Not only am I a splendid eater, I'm also one of the best cooks around. Sure, I can't remember any recipes, but I have my guts. And my guts tell me which guts are the best. If you don't believe me, wait until I get my hands on some juicy saliva liver. Those plants have livers? You know who I still haven't found yet? I bet I know where she is. Micah! Are you in here? Martial arts and food are my hobbies, and I earn a bit of money by giving fighting lessons. But I'm still young, and maybe I'll do something completely different. My master would say that would be a waste of my talent. My parents would say the same about my interest in food. You know, I'm even better at cooking than I am eating. There's no meal I can't prepare. And I think that might be everyone. We've spoken to Rob, Micah, Glenn, Len, Sienna. We spoke to Sienna, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've spoken to everyone at this point. Let's head back to Cress. Do I have enough information? I think we're good. Oh, Cress, they all have very different inclinations and pastimes. It's not going to be easy. Woof! One particular subject stands out, though. I think we could delight them with a delicious meal. Except, unfortunately, I'm not good at cooking. In the past, I'd sneak into the kitchen and watch our cooks prepare meals, but for me to cook is something completely different. Woof! That's true. The one time I did cook actually resulted in a pretty tasty appetizer. Maybe I should try it after all. I will need to ask the others for advice on how to cook certain things. But don't worry, I will not let them notice that I'm actually preparing a surprise. So what will we need for the menu, Cress? We'll start with an appetizer. Being the beginning of the menu, it should be something special. For the main course, I'm sure something hearty with strong spices will do. For dessert, obviously something sweet. Woof! You're right, of course we need drinks too. So who's the best person to ask for each dish? Who should we ask about appetizers? Alright, there is a correct answer and a wrong answer. In this case, there's actually two options. Micah, or do it yourself. Either one works. I'm gonna choose Micah. That's a good choice. What about the main dish? For the main dish, you want to pick Rob. Yeah, that should work. Let's think about the dessert. Whom could I ask for advice? Eagle, actually. All right, nice choice. And finally, the drinks. And this is gonna be Sienna. That's how we'll do it, Cress. Let's go gather the information. Woof! Alright, I asked everyone about the dishes and nobody seems to have noticed what I'm planning. You there, can you cook? I'm actually the cook. Good enough. What do you mean good enough? Don't just stand there, help me cook a meal for my friends. I've come up with some recipes. This looks fantastic, Amalia. You're right about that. Looks good. This is so nice of you, Amalia. You haven't provided drinks. Not bad. Don't talk so much and start eating. I hope you enjoy it. The food is amazing. Wow, this almost tastes like my mother's cooking. It tastes really good. Excellent work. You should always cook for us, but then again, Farron would probably worry about rationing. I hope you will not to dare forget the meal I've prepared with so much effort. Oh, that didn't sound nice. I mean, getting food served by a princess is a rarity, so enjoy this moment. No, what am I saying? I'm so nervous. I'm saying horrible things. I'm sorry. I'm not like that, believe me. I dare you. Ah! She, don't worry, Amalia. You have a hard time finding the right words. I know that all too well. I may be new to this group, but I notice immediately that you're a nice person. You have my thanks. I'm still flabbergasted that you prepared all this by yourself. Ah! Oh no! Where are you going? The lad who helped me out a bit with the cooking fell over from exhaustion. He couldn't keep up with my pace, apparently. I better go check on him. You may clean up, if you want. Well, now that we're stuffed, let's get back to the business at hand. Haku has sent word that the Himmelskaiser is ready. Let's head for the meeting room. The Himmelskaiser is ready to fly off. Well then, Glenn, what's your decision? You're our leader. I'm supposed to decide on whether we're going to destroy a weapon of mass destruction, or if we're going to use it to kill gods who want to destroy all of humanity. One day is not enough to make a decision. I don't want the Grimoire to harm any more people. If Gwen is really speaking the truth and these Vayne are destroying humanity over and over again, then we can't let that happen either. But if we use the stone for our own purposes, then we are not much better than King Frederick. Kylian would not hesitate to use any means, but I am unsure. Glenn. I'm sorry, I can't make a decision right now. I need more time. Let's go to the grave first and postpone the decision. Alright, let's wait until we get the key from the grave of Lady Reyna. Thank you, Glenn. So then, I shall lead you to the tomb of my ancestors. It is located northeast of Farnsport. Farron, while we are on our way, you will make all necessary preparations for the plan we discussed earlier. Do you really think these resistors will be able to achieve anything? They are common people with no knowledge on how to swing a weapon. If the perfect opportunity presents itself, then they might stand a chance. Well, then I hope I'll be able to recognize this perfect opportunity of yours. I think that is a very fair plan, Glenn. That is a huge decision, but if we go to the grave, we can at least get the key and have our options open. Okay. Skills, what do we want to learn for today? Let's do... I'm gonna go back to working on my passives, I think. Those passives are just really good. We've got a good chunk of very good skills. I want to upgrade our passives. Attack +6 is very good. Give me that critical up. Magic for you. Bathraz is gonna get critical. Sienna is going to get more critical, of course. Eagle's gonna get more HP. You were definitely having some trouble there. You're caught up on that, so let's see. Let's do Cigarettes Light. Give you a magical AoE for fire. And then finally, I'm going to give you Attack plus 6 was pretty good. Okay. With that, next time on Chained Echoes, what's up next? We have one side quest available for us. So we're going to go take care of that next time. All right, I'll see everyone next time for that.